Hi there. I wanted to show you some eyeshadow palettes. Okay, not some, a lot of eyeshadow palettes that I got recently that are new. And I got these when I was in the US on vacation. And I've been spacing them out, and I haven't been filming like one great big haul that's like, you know, an hour long with everything, because I did go shopping a fair bit, and I went to Sephora and I went to Ulta and I did a fair bit of shopping, and I took advantage of the prices of the makeup over there to buy some stuff that I can't get access to over here in Australia, and some of the stuff that is a little bit pricier to buy over here. So I have this big old pile of palettes to show you. I'm not going to swatch them because there are so many of them, and I haven't opened or used any of these yet, so I'm just going to open them and show you. I'm pretty sure most of you have already seen all of these, have seen reviews and things like that, because they've been around a while, and you know, other people have shown them. But I'm just so excited to have these and to add them to my collection, because they're things that I've been wanting for a while and just have not had access to, or were just too expensive for me to want to buy when, you know, they were available here in Australia. So to start off with, my first Dior eyeshadows. So I got two of the Dior Quint eyeshadows, and I got one in number 796 Pure Canage, and I don't know if it has an English name. It just says Pure Canage. And as with all Dior, it comes in this beautiful pouch, and it's just beautiful. And this is a really pretty neutral tone in browns and, oh sorry, itchy nose, in browns. Yes, browns, neutrals. So those are the colors there, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. They're so pretty, and I love the embossing on it. And you know, I kind of look at it and think, I don't know that I even want to use it, mess it all up, but I will use these because they're beautiful and they're meant to be used. So that's my first Dior palette, which I will put back. I have this thing where before I like to look at them and just stare at how pretty they are in their perfect condition for a while before I stick my finger into them and use them. So I'm a bit weird like that. My mom's like that too, I discovered recently when I went over to her place, and I'd given her this beautiful eyeshadow palette for Christmas as a gift, and I'm like, have you used it yet? Oh no. I said, can I swatch it? It's just like, no, don't stick your fingers in them. I want it to stay perfect until I use it. And it was just so funny. I'm like, oh Mom, you just sound exactly like me. And yeah, pouch. And the packaging on this one's a little bit different. It's got a silver around. Oh, I need to tell you what color this is. This is number 609 Earth Reflection. And this is a neutral one too, but it's got a little bit of pink in it. So it's got these colors, and it's showing up pretty true to color in this lighting actually, which is really good. But the shimmeriness of that pink in the middle, that's sort of a really, really, really pale pink color that is really pretty, which I don't know that I would wear the pale pink nearly as much, because I tend not to wear pink colors, but I think that'll be really pretty. But I love all the other colors, and I went for, you know, the neutral tones because I tend to wear just mostly neutral eyeshadows anyway. So those are my two Dior shadows. And then I got the Makeup Geek Vegas collection, which is their Vegas eyeshadows. And these eyeshadows are beautiful. I mean, if you've used Makeup Geek eyeshadows, you know the quality of the Makeup Geek eyeshadows are gorgeous. And I just really wanted this palette. So that's what it looks like. It's so pretty. It's really, really pretty. And the colors are just right up my alley, because they're warm tone neutral colors, but neutral and interesting. And they're just gorgeous. This is going to be a really interesting color to wear. It's not a color I normally wear. It looks sort of more burgundy, like a lighter burgundy color, and it looks really, really pretty. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I love Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I actually think I'm thinking of getting some more. She's released a lot of new eyeshadows that I'm thinking I'd like to get, especially the foiled ones, which look amazing. So, and then big splurge, 2 Marc Jacobs palettes, because I just love the Marc Jacobs palettes. I got the Dreamer and Enigma. So the Enigma I actually had to order online and have it shipped to my mother-in-law's house because they didn't have it in the store. It's really, I find it really interesting going into a Sephora store because they don't carry everything that's available on the website. And sometimes I get, like, a couple of times I got to the store and I was looking for something and I was like, I want to buy this. And then I get told, oh, you have to order that online because we don't carry it in the store. And it comes with a beautiful pouch. It looks so beautiful and so sleek. And that's what Enigma looks like, which has these cool tone silvers and taupes, and then these peachy, pinky colors, and they're just all beautiful. They're all shimmery. No, there's one matte color. This peachy pink, light pink color is a matte color here. And then, and the black looks matte too. This black at the end here looks matte too. So this looks matte and this looks matte, but it looks like a beautiful, beautiful palette. I think I can get some really nice day looks, neutrals, and I can get a really, really dark smoky eye out of that too, which is going to be a lot of fun. So that's that one. And yes, I am a little bit OCD, so I'm putting it back in the package. And then the other one is the Dreamer, and the Dreamer is beautiful. It's got all these warm tone, like goldeny neutral colors that I just find absolutely beautiful. And that's what it looks like. It is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. I mean, the packaging is stunning, the colors are stunning, the eyeshadows are stunning, and they're all colors that I will use. Absolutely. And so, really, really exciting. I really need to get stuck into them and start using them all. But I have this weird thing where I like to finish something before I start something new. So I tend to have stuff, kind of like new stuff sitting around. And my mom does that too. I can't believe how alike my mom and I are, because we get something new and it'd be like, you know, instead of dipping into it right away and using it right away, we'd be like, we'd save it, and I've got this one I'm about to finish, and I'm going to finish this first before I start this new one. And it's just the strangest thing. You never know how alike you are to your parents until you get to this point where you suddenly stop yourself and you realize you're doing all the stuff that your parents do. I mean, I do so many things that my mom goes, "You're just like your father." And I'm like, no, I'm not like my father. My father's a grouch. I'm not a grouch. Okay. I'm totally just rambling. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tamana Dress Your Face palette. And I saw that. I actually I wanted the Amrezi palette, but that was, I guess, finished. And this is the new one that takes its place. And this is what it looks like in the packaging. And these are the colors, and they're so pretty. They're they're just such pretty colors, and I know I will use these colors. Even the bright blue, like that teal aqua blue, I will use. And that China Rose color, that is so pretty. And then it's got a, oh, I'm trying to get it out. I'm trying to do it one-handed. It's got an eyeshadow brush. It's not a very soft eyeshadow brush. That's okay. It's a usable eyeshadow brush, but I don't know that I'll use it because I have other eyeshadow brushes that I would use. And it also comes with, oh look, it's got look cards. Didn't know that. It's got all these cards that they come with different eye looks that shows you the color across the top and then how to get the look using those colors. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So yeah, wow, this is actually pretty cool. So and you get through and use, wow, look at this one. You use a lot of colors in this particular one, practically the whole palette to get that look. Nice. I do like getting look cards with eyeshadows, although I don't use them very often because my eyes are a particular shape and I've gotten used to doing them a particular way, and I know how to do my eyes like the way I know how to do them, so that, you know, whatever eyeshadow look I do actually suits the look of my eyes. So I've been wanting this one for a while. Oh, my nose is just driving me crazy. And this is the Kat Von D Monarch Palette. Look how beautiful that is. I just love the Kat Von D stuff because she's so artistic and things are just so beautifully packaged. And why can't I open this? Is this the Monarch palette? It is the Monarch palette, isn't it? Eyeshadow palette. Monarch, yes. Monarch eyeshadow palette. And those are the shadows. And again, these are shadows that I will use because they're all warm neutrals and a couple of cool tone colors, but they're the sort of thing that I would use. And you notice the theme here, all like neutral colors and warm tone neutral colors. And probably a couple of repeat colors in there somewhere along the way, but I just love eyeshadows. I love all makeup. Let's face it, I just love it all. I'm such a girl. And then I got the It Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette. They had volume 1 and volume 2, and I looked at volume 2, and volume 2 looked a bit more cool tone to me, and I didn't like the colors nearly as much, so I ended up getting volume 1. And I've seen a lot of people talk about volume 2 on YouTube, and sometimes I go, oh, you know, I see something and I think I don't get it, and I think and I go, oh, I kind of wish I did, but I haven't felt that way with this one yet, so that's probably a good thing. It's got a puffy sort of a suede, I guess, feels like fake suede packaging, and they're all matte, and those are the colors, and they are so pretty. I am looking forward to using these. I'm not a big user of matte eyeshadows, but I love the idea of matte eyeshadows, so I really want to start using them a lot more. And I don't really have that many matte eyeshadow palettes. I've got this one, I've got the Lorac Pro palette that's got the row of mattes, and I've got the Matte Nude palette, and that's it. So I only have the 3 matte palettes, and otherwise everything else is shimmery because I like pretty shimmery stuff. Who doesn't, right? And then 2 left. The Lorac Mega Pro palette. Boy, this was hard to get. I couldn't get it off the Lorac website because I couldn't, like, I didn't have an American address. Well, I had an American address. I didn't have an American credit card, so I couldn't order it off there. And they were out of stock constantly anyway. And I found it on Amazon, and I was stalking the Amazon website for like 3 or 4 days and just kept hitting refresh. And I finally found it like at one time, and I bought it right away. And the nice thing was it actually shipped to Australia from Amazon. So I got it off Amazon and it came all the way to Australia, and it was beautiful, and shipping was not expensive either. So I'm actually really stinking excited about this palette. I didn't get the Lorac Pro 2 palette because, again, that was all cool tones, and I'm not a cool tone person. I just don't look good in cool tone shadows. But these are mostly all warm tones, and they're so beautiful. And I've seen the swatches of them, you know, that people were doing, and I was like, oh, I really want that palette. And so I'm really excited that I got it. And finally, last one, and this is a little bit of a collector's thing for me because I have the first 2 and I haven't used them yet. They're still in their packaging, and I think I just like looking at them. And that's the Vice palette. So I got the Vice 3. So I now have the Vice 1, 2, and 3 palettes in my collection. And it's just pretty. And put out. I haven't actually looked at this yet, so this is in the bag, the makeup bag. It's actually nice. It's a nice bag to travel with and to protect the palette. Problem with this packaging, it's so shiny, and it's collects fingerprints like crazy. Oh, it doesn't have a button. The previous two had a button that you press and they open. This one doesn't have a button. It does stay up really nicely, the mirror, so you can use it, and people do talk about the mirror a great deal. And these are the colors, and the colors are just stunning, absolutely stunning. You know, and I looked at this a long time before I finally decided to buy it, because I kept thinking, would I use these colors, would I use these colors, and how many of these colors would I not use? And I think the only color that I probably wouldn't use right away at all would be this green color, this dragon color, because I'm not a green color person. But aside from them, I think I would use all the other colors. So that's it. Those are all the makeup palettes that I got. That was a lot. Yeah. And I'm really excited about them because I love them all. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!